Now, tomorrow will mark 20 years since US forces launched airstrikes against Al-Qaeda and the Taliban in Afghanistan in response to the attacks of 9/11. For military families, including, of course, those in the UK who lost relatives in the conflict, it will no doubt be a poignant moment. Private Conrad Lewis was killed in Helmand province in 2011. The BBC's Fergal Keane has been to meet his parents to hear their thoughts now that the Taliban is once again back in control in Afghanistan.
That other country, the place that took their son, is always with them. And they were watching when the end came. In panic-stricken, humiliating defeat.
The shambles that happened at the end is incredible. I don't know how, Western powers, with our joint pedigree and history and military might, could actually let that happen.
All those poor people who were hoping for her to get out, I guess, to get to the West somewhere, and just snatched away at the last minute, and yeah, just terribly sad, terribly sad.
Conrad was Sandy and Tony's oldest child. At the age of 22, he was the 353rd British soldier to be killed in Afghanistan. What would Conrad have thought of it, do you think?
He'd have been quite angry at the situation. But I think he and quite a few of the other soldiers that I know from that time, they're sort of contemplating what they actually achieved as opposed to what they didn't achieve. They achieved 20 years of hope for people out there. It's for others who've sort of destroyed that at the end.
7 years ago, we went with Tony Lewis to Afghanistan. For him, a journey in search of meaning, and, every day, a reminder of loss.
Didn't know he was here. Oh, bloody hell, son.
Tony visited a school. Back then, girls of all ages could attend. There were 4,000 here, many with big ambitions.
I want to be a very good doctor in the future. I like very much.
How utterly brilliant is she? Her English skills and her ambitions and her joie de vivre. She just wants to live, become a doctor.
Back in Warwickshire, we had news of the school for the Lewises. When a BBC reporter visited this week, he found only girls up to the age of 12 are allowed to attend, and numbers going to school there have halved.
It's a ludicrous state of affairs. And again, you're taking people up to a certain age and then snatching that opportunity away from them. How are they going to rebuild a country when all the girls are educated to just one level?
That word, Afghanistan, what does it mean to you?
Waste comes to mind, doesn't it? There's waste of lives, waste of money, waste of time. But you just have to hope that somewhere in all that is the Afghan people are strong enough to get over it somehow. And how much longer that'll take, who knows?
The Lewises say Conrad died fighting for what he believed in. But they also know now what it is to raise a child, to see them through the joy and challenge of life, and then to see them changed by war, lost to war. Fergal Keane, BBC News.